And if you see this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, which is linked down below. So, thanks for watching and continue on. Good afternoon, everybody, and I just wanted to do a really quick update. I got surgery done on the 22nd of September. It was my gallbladder surgery. If you want to see any of that, I will have the icons up above. But it is 1 week and 2 days afterwards. I'm feeling really great. I got a little bit of a pinching sensation right in my stomach, but they said that's healing perfectly fine and that's normal. But I just want to touch bases on what actually really happened, because I was drugged, really medicated my stay at the hospital. But usually a gallbladder removal is a in and out surgery, but I have been dealing with stomach pains for quite a while, and when I say quite a while, I mean quite a while, for 3 years. And I've been misdiagnosed and everything, and they actually started August 12th or something like that of 2014. You hear my dogs in the background, they're being crazy. But ever since then, I have been told I've had a cyst on my ovary, I've had endometriosis, I've had cystic ovarian cyst or something, PCS. I've had the flu. I've had irritable bowel syndrome. I've been diagnosed with 20 different things. I'm not kidding. I've been on 15 different medications, 3 different birth controls, and I've always been misdiagnosed. My doctor refused to get my gallbladder checked out, and that's what ended up happening. And we all told her that it was my gallbladder. She actually marked down on my records to not have my gallbladder checked out because I was too young. I was 18 when my stomach pains set. I was 2 weeks from being 18, so it was really dumb. But anyways, I switched over to a new doctor after 20,000 trips to the emergency room. I'm not kidding. And there's been times where my oxygen levels gotten really low, my blood pressure's dropped, I've had really bad chest pains, I felt I was having a heart attack. My stomach would tighten up, and it was just awful. Well, then I went to the doctor with my grandma because I was her ride, and I just brought it up to her, and I was like, this is what's going on, and I really feel like it's my gallbladder. And she said she believed it was my gallbladder too, so she wrote a referral for me to get it checked out. Well, I wasn't able to get an appointment until October 23rd at 12:20. Yeah, or something like that, but it was October 23rd. Well, that weekend my stomach had just gotten worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and I couldn't tolerate it anymore. So Monday I went to the emergency room. I told them, I said, I believe it's my gallbladder. The nurses and everything was like, we believe it's your gallbladder too. Come to find out, I went in at 3:30 in the morning. I had to wait till 7 for them to get the ultrasound technicians in. Well, they checked my gallbladder. Come to find out, I had gallstones on my gallbladder, but they couldn't tell how many because there were so many of them. Well, they sent me back home to follow up with my doctor to get an appointment earlier to get it taken out and re-looked at. Well, then not even 24 hours later, I was having the same stomach pains again. Couldn't move or anything like that. So I took 2 Tylenols and an acid reflux about 12:30, and then I took 2 more at 6 right before I went to the hospital. Tuesday, really early in the morning. I went to the hospital, and my grandparents took me and the kids, and they checked me out. My liver levels really high, so they admitted me. When I got admitted, they said I had, in the MRI, I had 2 gallstones lodged in my stomach lining and 1 in my liver, and I had 16 gallstones altogether. And I had gallstones about that big. My gallbladder was about 4 times the size of what it was supposed to. They admitted me. They treated me for a Tylenol overdose, which they even said I didn't actually overdose or anything. I took the right amount, but because I had a gallstone lodged in my liver, it wasn't allowing the Tylenol to go outside of my liver and into my bloodstream. So they treated me for that, and then 8 o'clock 7:30 in the morning, I went back for surgery. 8 o'clock, about 8:30, they started doing it. And I was back in my room about noon because I was waiting in the recovery area of the surgical area. Well, then I was supposed to get released that afternoon, but Wednesday afternoon, but then my liver levels were still so high and my blood pressure was really low. My blood pressure was in the lower 40s, and sometimes it would go up to the 50s, but it wasn't, it was just really bad. So they kept me overnight again till Thursday. Thursday came, and I was put in the cardiac ward that night. Thursday came, and let me think. Thursday came, and they checked my liver level. My liver levels were, my liver level was fine, but my heart rate was still so low that they couldn't send me home. Well, Thursday, I woke up and I was just in really bad, severe pain. And the other thing was they was wanting me to relieve the gas from my stomach and, my chest that they fill you up with air when they take it out. And I couldn't relieve any of it. It wouldn't go anywhere. I hadn't had a bowel movement since the Friday before, so it was almost a week by then. And they had me on stool softeners, Miralax, everything, just to try to get me to go, and even suppositories. And I couldn't get anything to break up or move. Thursday morning, I was having really bad chest pains, even walking around for the 16 laps they had me do, off and on. I couldn't get it to budge. They put me on some heart medication and some sleeping medication, and I slept, and then I was feeling better, and then I was up and able to move. I still couldn't have a bowel movement, and they was wanting to keep me overnight just because I was having the chest pains. So Thursday night, literally, I don't remember what time it was, but Thursday night I went, and I was up walking around and everything, still couldn't have bowel movement, couldn't have any gas. And the only reason why they was wanting me to have bowel movement is so that I could relieve the gas. But after the second suppository and everything, I was finally able to relieve enough gas Friday morning that I was able to go home. My heart rate and everything was fine. And Saturday I had this really bad rash, and it was all over my incisions, and it actually was to the point where it put blisters on me, and they think I have a Band-Aid allergy. But they're not sure, but I still am recovering from the breakout, so they just told me to leave it uncovered, to wear loose clothing. So if you see my shirts falling and everything, I'm sorry. And now I haven't had any problems going to the bathroom. I haven't had, the bland diet really sucks. Staying at the hospital really sucked, but it was for the best. My stomach hurts just a little bit, but I just want to do a really quick update on what all's going on. I've been getting motivated a lot more. I feel like I was more motivated in the hospital than I am out now for some weird reason. I don't know why, but I've been trying to get up and walk and everything. So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to comment down below if you've had your gallbladder taken out, or if you know anything of what I'm talking about. Or if you know somebody that has had their gallbladder taken out. And I'm going to edit this video and upload it. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry guys if I haven't had a lot of videos. It's just I'm trying to recover, and but I'm sorry. So have a nice night. Good night.